What's up to everyone watching the show? Whether you are on YouTube or Facebook, rep your city in the comments. That's right, that's right, that's right. Click, like, and share right now for us. Or call in. The call-in number is 248-854-9850. You are watching the Porch Talk podcast, Shade and Shenanigans edition with myself, Rocky Road, Big Wit, Seneca, Black, and GP. Big Wit should be videoing in, and GP won't be here today, but he will be here for vitamin D, so that'll work out. So today, like always, we will tackle the latest crazy on planet Earth, and we will follow that up with our special guests. For today, Derek Burke, representing the Power Collective. His company offers a service where people tell their stories through music, and he will be on around 5 o'clock, 5:05. So we want you guys to write into the show. Write us the shadiest and or the craziest thing that has ever happened to you. This can be about a love interest or a general situation. We will pick 1 to 2 stories a week and read them anonymously on air. Email them to rockyroadproductions@gmail.com, or you can go to our website and select the contact tab. It's a contact us tab, and then underneath it, it will prompt you to submit your stories. So it's very simple. Just fill out the form and we got you. So you can stream us on Apple Podcasts, Google, Spotify, Stitcher, and iHeart, amongst other platforms. We ask that you give us a positive review on Apple Podcasts. You can access us on Apple Podcasts via the link in the bio of our Instagram page. And you can go to rockyroadmedia.com, and under the subscribe tab, it'll give you all the options like Apple, Google, iHeart, Anchor, and all that good stuff. If you guys see me looking down, actually, I need to change this. If you see me looking down, it's because I'm sharing the show, just to let you know. But you know what? Actually, let me tell y'all, we're going to do this for the first time. I did pose a question of some of the craziest stories, and I can actually read them because they're on Instagram. So let me find the first one, because I've done it twice. All right, so here are some comments. So one young lady says, believing a friend who said, no, I don't have a problem with you dating my male friends. We're just friends. She stopped talking to me, texting me shortly after we got together. Fast forward to 13 years later. I'm sorry. Yes, I was in my feelings about him and didn't tell you. Can we be friends again? Let me heal, please, since you haven't spoken to me in 13 years. Mind you, that guy and I broke up. We did not get married. Shandy said, take your pick. Somebody else said, back when I lived in Houston, I was about 14 at the time. There was a local poop butt named PJ. He was banging his cousin and felt it wasn't wrong. Anyway, he once tried to set me up to be jumped and stabbed over those Penny Hardaway shoes. What the hell? Oddly enough, my sister was loved by most, and someone always looked out for me, so these even older kids beat the brakes of all of them and took their shoes. I remember thinking how sad it was that he was willing to harm me over some shoes. He was killed before he reached 18. That's sad. Probably from pulling that same kind of Mickey Mouse shit. I used to think how it was kind of poetic justice, karma, if you will, but now that I'm almost 40, I feel pity for him. He wasn't a bad child. He was just misguided and probably didn't know any better. Probably didn't. I remember his mom stayed chasing me and going to Baton Rouge all the time, so he was often left to his own devices. His dad wasn't even in the picture, so I guess it was a cocktail for destruction of oneself. So that's just a preview to give you guys what we're looking for, what we're going for. So today we got some hot topics. We're going to be talking about canceling Kevin Samuels, a wildfire breaking out due to a gender reveal. A father from Louisiana was fatally shot by a teenage boy that was sneaking to see his 14-year-old daughter. Gunshots go off during the celebration for the Milwaukee Bucks winning. Jeff Bezos gets backlash from the internet after thanking Amazon employees and patrons for funding his space flight. And I got some tweets. Maybe they was going ham in response to that. And like I said, we have a guest. And we got some other things to cover. So today is going to be an interesting show, and I have to get in here. Y'all, I have to multitask. This is really something. I have to multitask. I got to get in here and share this show so everybody can see it. But also, I don't know if y'all are aware, but this is actually, we have a whole platform here, a whole network. So this isn't the only show. Like I said, we're here at 4 o'clock. Vitamin D is at 5 o'clock. Sports Talk is on Thursdays at 5 o'clock. Rants and Robes is on Wednesday at 8:30. Now, all of these are Eastern Standard Time. Okay, and we're here every week. So this is Shade and Shenanigans this week. Next week will be Love and Success. So just so y'all know, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep up with us. I see y'all been showing a lot of love on Instagram. The video's been going high, but I didn't came back to doing reels and doing videos on there. I see that y'all like them and my shenanigans. So I'm going to try to keep it up for y'all because it works. It works. So now we're going to get into it. They want to cancel your boy Kevin Samuels, y'all. And I think it's so ridiculous, but we're about to play the clip so you can see what part, and that's the thing, before we play it, people look at clips, they don't have the full context of what's going on, they get in their emotions, and then it's like, cancel. It's too much. I mean, we doing too much. You got it? Okay. We about to play the clip, and then we gonna talk about it. You know.
5 feet, and you said you're 145 pounds?
Yes, I work out.
Uh-huh. I'm going to just go ahead.
I work out
Okay. That's good. You are 0.6% away from obesity.
Kevin, do I look obese to you?
I don't see. Audience, I want you guys to understand. She asked me what is average. And this is the problem. Women today think they can put what they effing feel in place of facts. You are short. 4 inches shorter, and you are 25 pounds heavier than a healthy weight. Why don't you go ask white women what to do, or Hispanic women what to do, or Asian women what to do? Because apparently they seem to know how to do something.
But they copying us. They copying black women. They get
where?
They get their nails done. They get butt lifts, want bigger breasts, bigger lips.
Okay, let's run with that.
Mm-hmm.
Then if that's the case, why are they more married than y'all?
Black. What you think about that, Black?
Damn. He ended that boy. Yeah, he landed her motherfucking plane.
Not landed her plane.
He landed her shit. But the thing is, from what I understand, you have to call into his show, right?
You definitely do.
If you calling him for advice and don't like what he's giving you, why fucking call? What's the canceling them? What's that going? That ain't gonna do nothing. They signed a petition, all that, for what? You just ain't gotta listen to him. You don't have to view his shit. You don't have to like him. You ain't gotta follow him or none of that. If you don't like what he's saying, and a lot of it, I think, is he telling the truth. Now I ain't gonna say he gotta be, you know what I'm saying, dogging women out about how they look and this and that, but on other shit, he be telling the truth. You want this and you want that, and he need to make this and he need to make that, and you don't want to hear what he got to say. Why would you call him? What the fuck, dumbass?
Because people want to be seen. That's really what it's about. They want to be seen, and then they want to complain. But it's just like you said. I mean, first of all, before you go on these platforms, you need to know what you going on. You need to know who you're dealing with. So that's one thing. But furthermore, I think what's more disturbing to me is the fact that we let our emotions get in the way of the bigger picture. Mm-hmm. Because when you start that's a slippery slope. It doesn't end there. So before you know it, everybody's going to cancel this person because they said this, cancel that. Man, fuck your feelings. Go. If you got to go cry. Wipe your face, get yourself together, and keep it moving because you have options. You don't have to click on these people's platforms and listen to them. He doesn't come in your house and say, listen to me, you fat bitch, lose some weight. Nobody's going to want you. Nobody's going to need you. You can't cook. You can't clean. You're ugly. You're black. You're stupid. Ain't nobody doing all that. Y'all just acting a fool. Let's go ahead and call it what it is. Y'all acting a damn fool now. And these girls, they want to do what they want to do. They want to look crazy. Y'all walking around here. Y'all got nails long out to here. You can't even wipe your ass. I want to know how many rips and scars do you have in the back of your ass, and how many things of Vaseline you have to coat it. Because what are we doing here? I wouldn't let you cook my food. I understand that entertainers do that. That's entertainment. So they do things that's kind of over the top because of what they're in. But y'all, y'all walking down the street to the corner store and shit, you ain't talking about shit. Why you got them long ass nails on? You're not Wolverine. Okay? You're not a cat.
I think Sha'Carri Richardson looked good with hers.
Baby, I'm not about to be talking.
She reminds me of Flojo. Like, I call her Flojo Jr. I think she looks good with her nails.
I don't mind women with the nails and everything.
Out to
but
here, though?
Some of them
Out
are
to here.
long as hell.
Yeah.
But damn. But
like, some of them are pretty.
that
some
don't
of
really,
them,
that don't really bother me too much.
Though.
Get your nails done.
Yeah.
They ain't got to be, Freddy Krueger.
That's what I'm
What's
talking about.
that? Edward Scissorhands type
That's
shit.
what I'm
They ain't
saying.
got to be like that, but you know what I'm saying? Get your nails done and shit. But you trying to cancel somebody that's giving you the truth that you asked for.
Yeah.
And now you don't want to hear the shit. And now you want to cancel them if sign a petition. What is that going to do? You can't stop nobody from freedom of speech. You called him and told him your business, and he, gave you what you needed to hear anyway. You might didn't want to hear, but he gave you what you needed to hear, and now you mad.
The thing is with people, some people just need to shut the fuck up and listen to what a motherfucker telling you, regardless if you like it or not. That helps you grow.
It does help you grow, but if you're thinking about it, he's not so the women that's coming in here calling Kevin Samuels, they're looking for high value men. That's what he's talking about. The reason why he talks about this is because he is an image consultant, and those are his clients. So he's well versed in the things that they are interested in, which I know people want to get into it. He's not married and all this stuff. The point is, this is his clientele. It's his job to know his clientele, and he's giving you feedback based on what he knows. So, he also does say, these women, it's okay to be with a guy with a corporate job or works 9 to 5. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you want this type of guy, the 10 percentile, you've got to be thin. You've got to have no kids. You got, it's a certain criteria they're looking for. And if you're 35, you're in the danger zone. Oh, speaking of that, y'all, my birthday is Monday.
Happy birthday.
Hey, my birthday is Monday.
So we going to the driveway at the.
Here we go.
We'll meet you there. Don't worry about it.
I don't know what we doing, but for my birthday, I'm asking for donations with a chance to win $1,500. 3 people will win $1,500 once the goal is met. For more information, go to RockyRoadMedia.com and look for the red button on the front page.
Can I get in on that too?
Right.
Or
anybody? What are you talking about?
I want to win $1,500.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah, but you got to read the stipulations.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you got to go in there and read the stipulations. It's not difficult. My God. We always got to act crazy.
No, we got to post some shit, share some shit.
No, you ain't got to do all that.
Find the shit, locate the shit.
No, you don't. You just got to go on the website.
Just pull my name when I put mine in the hat. We could split that shit.
What? Baby, what type of niggerosity is happening right now? Can y'all tell me?
But no,
One
real
of us
talk
win,
though.
we can split it 3 ways.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? That's a come up. But for real though, don't be trying to. I don't understand that cancel culture thing. Mm-hmm. Is it because he a black man and you know what I'm saying, and they doing it, and you trying to cancel him?
It could be. That could be a variant. I think it's just he's the first guy in a very long time that's very blunt, direct. That's something they're not used to. A lot of young women aren't used to daddies even talking to them, telling them what to do. So it's just a lot to take in, and I think it's too much for them. They can't handle it. So they like, shut this motherfucker up. We can't take it no more.
Wow.
So moving forward, y'all, these gender reveals, right? I think it's very beautiful to have children and stuff like that. Kids are a blessing. They are, I think we should plan for them, but they are a blessing nonetheless. And the gender reveal thing is kind of new because I don't remember doing this when I first started having kids. So it's a new thing. But it's getting out of hand. So much so that a wildfire broke out in California. So we're going to play that clip and then we're going to talk about that.
Now to those wildfires in the West growing overnight as one couple faces 20 years behind bars after their gender reveal allegedly sparked a fire that killed a firefighter. Kaylee Hartung has the latest.
This morning, wildfires raging in the West. The Dixie Fire growing to over 90,000 acres, doubling in size since Monday. Smoky conditions leaving the sky glowing red. Firefighters work tirelessly to fill their trucks with water from this reservoir. The Nevada National Guard flying overhead, surveying the damage. The Tamarack Fire spreading further into Nevada, triggering road closures and prompting some to evacuate.
I was born and raised in that house. Don't want to lose it.
Smoke from those dangerous wildfires carrying thousands of miles across the country. And as this sprawling wildfire emergency rages, news about the El Dorado fire that ignited 22,000 acres in Southern California last year. Refugio Manuel Jimenez Jr. and Angela Renee Jimenez pleading not guilty to 8 felony counts, including involuntary manslaughter, after allegedly accidentally igniting the fire during their so-called gender reveal party.
People were really concerned about the impact that something that started off that seemed so innocent ended up having such a amazing impact on people in the community, their homes. In this case, a life was lost.
One U.S. Forest Service firefighter was killed, and 2 others were injured, along with the destruction of millions of dollars in property.
And Pacific Gas and Electric says their equipment may have started the Dixie Fire that's burning right now in Northern California. PG&E saying they're going to bury 10,000 miles of power lines to prevent them from sparking any more wildfires in these drought-stricken areas out west. Cecilia?
Hopefully that makes some kind of difference. Okay, Kaylee, thanks.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button.
There you have
right over here.
A firefighter passed away due to this. So the thing is, they're saying someone else, the power company, saying they might have started. So which one is it? I mean, who we can't be putting out stories and then talking about, well, these people say they might have started. If in fact it was a gender reveal issue, we have to be careful because this is total and utter chaos. And, you know, I mean, people have been inconvenienced, gravely inconvenienced due to this. So we just have to be mindful. I'm sure nobody goes out and says, hey, we're going to start a wildfire today doing this gender reveal. But we just have to be mindful. That's all. You know, keep it cute. I know y'all want to be cute and extravagant and whatever and over the fucking top. But, you know, it's getting out of hand.
Wait, so a gender reveal started the wildfire that's going on.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to say.
And there was an accident.
Yeah.
But now they going to jail and shit.
Well, they pleaded not guilty.
I mean, of course, like, it was an accident. Okay, I understand the firefighter died, but the firefighter did run his ass in there.
I mean, yeah, that's part of the job that I thought that they, you know, take or whatever. I mean,
I'm just saying that I'm not.
No. I mean, shit. The one man died from the remember at the gender reveal they had one of those things that they have in the army.
Oh, the cannon, right?
Yeah,
right,
the shreds came down on him and fucking killed him. I mean, while he was just standing there minding his fucking business.
See, and this we gotta stop this shit.
When
like,
did this,
what is this cannon? Why do you need a cannon?
When did this
Beginning of this year, yeah. Something like that.
When did this gender reveal shit start?
Man, some bullshit.
Man, listen.
Y'all should just be happy that y'all having a motherfucking baby and let the baby be healthy. Like on some real shit.
But listen, their name is Refugio and Angelia Jimenez. So what that tell you?
Who?
Refugio and Angelia Jimenez or something.
Yeah,
so, you know, they're of some kind of Spanish descent, you know. So they're people of color. So that's why they want to lock their ass up. It's pretty simple.
Wait, they Hernandez and shit like that, they like, so them Mexicans or something like that.
Jimenez or
Spanish
something.
people or something. Menendez. It don't even matter. If you, a gender reveal sparked the fire shit, that's crazy, first of all, because what kind of gender reveal was you having? I mean, was y'all, throwing fireballs or some shit or whatever the case may be? I don't know what could have sparked a wildfire at a gender reveal.
Right.
But whatever it did, it was whatever, you know what I'm saying? It was an accident.
It was an accident.
So how y'all trying to put people in jail and shit like that? They get a wildfire every year over there in Cali and shit, right?
Yes.
Every year it's always something sparked off.
The shit was probably on time. It probably had nothing to do with them.
It's time, Fuck, man. Come on, man.
We all know if it was Jenny and Blake that did it.
Right, exactly.
It would be an accident. They probably
because it was Hernandez and them.
Yeah, you already know.
The black or the brown, baby.
The black or the brown. You're going down.
And don't let your last name be Jenkins.
Not Jenkins. Oh my gosh, what is happening? So stuff like this really makes me think about dating. Having kids and dating and stuff like this, and these little ninjas climbing in windows and shit like that. And because of this young woman dating, well, she's not even a woman. She's 14 years old. She was dating an older young man. He was still a teenager, though. And I guess the dad had forbade them from being together. And he kept on. This is an ongoing situation. We're going to play the clip in a minute so you can get some context. But as a result, the father ended up shot and killed. The young man killed the father. So we're going to play that clip, and then we're going to talk about it.
A teenager in the hospital this evening awaiting a murder charge after a shootout at this home. Good evening. Police say the boy snuck into his girlfriend's home, got caught, and then shot and killed her father.
The teen was injured in an exchange of gunfire. Bess Casterly live in the newsroom with new details tonight.
The girl's father had tried to keep them apart many times before, but police say the teen murder suspect wouldn't stay away. Forbidden young love taking a deadly and criminal turn in Zachary.
The daughter had a boyfriend over, and the father came home, and there was an altercation.
A double shooting in this quiet neighborhood. Monday, police revealing new information. 17-year-old Nicholas McQuarter going to see his girlfriend.
The suspect had got a ladder, got into the second story window to see the homeowner, Desmond Hamilton's 14-year-old daughter.
Something that was forbidden by the 14-year-old's father, Desmond Hamilton.
Other instance, I'm learning that when they lived at a prior place, an apartment complex, they used a ladder to get in there. So this has been an ongoing issue, and that they was hoping to stop it, but it continued.
When Hamilton realized what was happening, he took action.
Desmond brought him downstairs and began talking to him. An argument ensued. They began getting on to the 14-year-old. As they were getting on the 14-year-old, shots were fired.
Okay, so did they say how old the young man was?
That's what I was finna ask. How old was the boy?
17.
17?
So where did the gun come in at? Did the father have the gun, or did he come there packing?
He said it was exchange fire. So yeah,
So
they
why
were
is
shooting
this
at each other. But first of all, the main thing is a 17-year-old is climbing through the window to fuck with a 14-year-old.
Baby.
The father should have blew his fucking head off climbing up the ladder with his gauge, because he got to have one. All fathers got a gauge at the crib. Everybody got one of them. But that's fucked up. The father lost. Nah. And I'm not being an asshole, I promise. The father lost, and that's fucked up. But
No, that is fucked up.
That's fucked up. And I'm not laughing at no one's death or whatever. That's just fucked up. It's a fucked up situation. Because ain't no way in fuck. You got a ladder, my nigga? Where did you even find the ladder?
Right, he came prepared. He had a whole nigga kit.
Was it the father's ladder in the garage? The daughter, and she hot as hell because she told the nigga, you know what I'm saying? Get that ladder. I know, I got a daughter. I know how this shit go. They think we stupid. Get that ladder.
Now she hot as hell.
She is.
Shit.
No, she's dating a fucking with a 17-year-old. She 14. and he's so much of a punk. You can't get a girl your age, nigga. You a senior. You gotta go for the freshman.
Yeah, that's kind of nasty. But you know, when I was in high school, they was trying to be on me too, though. Straight up.
I mean,
seniors, juniors, and all.
When I was in high school, when I was senior, I don't think I was trying to fuck with freshmen.
They called us fresh meat.
Fresh meat, yeah, they do all that. I don't think I was fucking up, trying to fuck on freshmen.
My senior year, it was this freshman named Shantanique.
That nigga was trying to get her.
I used to be in class every day, like.
Oh my God.
But I had to stop because I'm like, yeah, that's a kid.
Not as a kid. I mean, these people do be hiding that. I'm just gonna say that's not the first time I heard of no shit like that, but I'm gonna leave that where that's at.
That's the first time I ever heard of a nigga killing the father.
Yeah, now that's the first for that.
Climbed in the father's window. That's his house.
So are any fathers listening? Can we get you to call in and say what you would do at 248-854-9850? What would you do? Call in to 248.
I want to know what you would do and your reaction.
Yeah.
It's not a what would you do, because your ultimate ultimate goal is to protect your daughter, and you already been trying to keep this nigga from around. So the father, he had every right to shoot this boy. You climbed up a ladder in my home.
But your daughter has something to do with it too.
But
your daughter has something. It don't matter.
You climbed.
She still has something to do with it too.
I mean,
what is it then?
She still has something to do with it too.
You grabbed a ladder.
Somebody
and climbed up there.
Can I ask you a question?
To that window.
If
You're in my home.
Yeah, but if it was a fire, what would you do?
What you mean?
You put a ladder and climb up there, right?
Nah, she better climb the fuck down.
Hell no.
He retarded. I'm not messing with you. You was crazy. He know he would be like, Hanaya coming. He know he would. I'm not about to play with him. He talking crazy.
It don't matter though. You climb up a ladder. You come in my motherfucking window trying to fuck with my daughter. Nigga, shit. Okay. And like you said, they had it. The father was on this shit. They exchanged gunfire. The boy just, lucky shot or something. He tossed a couple more at him.
So how that girl gonna feel? You know what I'm saying?
She done lost her father
and
her little boyfriend and killed her father.
Yeah.
Where she's finna be at right now. So it's a fucked up situation.
She's somewhere looking real stupid.
In a fetal position in her bed crying.
Where's the mother at? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where's all this shit? Was it other siblings? Does she have brothers and shit? Nah, they daddy dead. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a lot that can come out of that situation. It's messed up.
It is.
It's messed up. Real talk.
So, it seems now anytime we have a celebration, especially like July 4th, but it seems to be translating into the events where people are shooting. I don't know why people don't realize bullets are made for protection. Or, to commit a crime. But they shouldn't be just shot off on general principle. Well, in this case, gunshots went off during the celebration for the Milwaukee Bucks winning. We're going to play that video and talk about that briefly. It's not playing. Well, at any rate, I guess it didn't do what it needed to do. So the reporter's standing there and she's talking about the celebration, and next thing you know, shots are fired, people are running. She's still kind of standing there for a minute, but then she starts moving out the way too. I'm talking about people was just going crazy, and it just becomes, why do we do this? Do y'all want to be able to go out and enjoy yourselves, or do we have to ruin everything? And I don't know what color. I'm not pinning a race on this or whatever. I don't know what was going on, but it was definitely some shooting going on, and it gets to the point where people feel like they can't be safe nowhere.
I didn't even hear about this until when you had sent it to me or whatever. But yeah, this is because they won the championship in Milwaukee, right? They won it at home.
I think so.
Yeah, they won it at home, I believe. Yeah, it was at home. That's crazy. Like, your city, your team just won the championship. Everybody celebrating, you know what I'm saying? Everybody wide open, live, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. And y'all start shooting?
Yeah, they shooting over there like they was on
That's
8
fucked
Mile.
up.
What is that shit about?
That's fucked up. Back in 2004 when the Pistons
won,
we tore the city up, but we ain't shoot.
We had a ball downtown.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Niggas went downtown right after the shit, and they won in Armin Hills.
Yeah.
They won in Armin Hills at the Palace, and we went downtown like 12-1 at night, like, what up? And it was wide open.
With brooms. Oh, the second time, bro.
Yeah, the second time, yeah.
I mean, I don't understand it. I don't understand what... Ultimately, the bullets is going to shut everything down. So how does that make sense?
Yeah, that's messed up. I don't know.
Oh, we got the clip, y'all. Here we go. Uh-oh, here we go.
We're back.
And lots of noises here and lots of people here, but for now, we'll send it back to you guys. Where do we go?
Well, you can understand. Again, that is moments ago from the area on Water Street near Elwood's Bar and Tap. You see people running after hearing what sounded like a series of shots. I can understand why Hillary said what she did, because when you first hear it, you're not quite clear if those were perhaps fireworks, which we've been saying we've been hearing going off throughout the district at random times ever since the win. But you could see why people were so scared and running for cover.
Did anybody find out if it was like a beef or fight or something? Was they dumping at somebody or just randomly shooting, you know, scaring the shit out of everybody? Like,
the details.
Because whoever it was, they was dumping.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder, maybe somebody did get in the fight, though. For real, for real. You know, I mean, think about it. People are drunk. You know, they in there fooling. It can happen, but, dog, leave your guns at home, please. The fists do work. You know what I'm saying? Beat each other to a pulp. That's cool. Just keep the guns out of it, please. You know, we really want to be able to stay going outside. You know, you already know what type of situation we on now, y'all. Stop this shit.
It was just some shit at Greektown again.
Again?
Like, other day or some shit. I seen it on the news last night. I was half asleep, but I heard it. It was just some shit down there. Like, in a minute, you ain't even gonna be able to go downtown and walk around and chill because these niggas is going crazy. I don't understand it.
They have no manners. They weren't taught nothing. Moving forward, so Jeff Bezos gets some backlash from the internet after thanking Amazon employees and patrons for funding his space flights. We're going to play this video so y'all can hear this. People just want to be mad. Well, I guess we're going to go forward with the reactions and we'll get to the video. So David Schwa tweeted, "I'd like a refund." Elizabeth Warren tweeted, "Jeff Bezos forgot to thank all the hardworking Americans who actually paid taxes to keep this country running while he and Amazon paid nothing." Catherine Clark tweeted, "You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know it's time for billionaires to pay their fair share." Jeff Villette, whatever his name is, Villette, "I would call this one the single worst room reads in human history if it was for the fact that he knows exactly what he's doing." Dan Price tweeted, "Jeff Bezos' space flight lasted 11 minutes. On average, he's gotten 1.6 million richer every 11 minutes in the pandemic. An Amazon warehouse employee could work 50 years and still wouldn't make 1.6 million, and they get no paid sick leave in the pandemic." Ahmed Ali tweeted, "I will never get over how Jeff Bezos went to space while Amazon employees are using GoFundMe as health care." And then Anand Gurihar, I don't know, somebody at the ink. "Jeff Bezos just articulated the honest truth too few of us in media are willing to voice. His trip was paid for not only by Amazon customers, but also by Amazon employees in the form of wages and protections withheld." I mean, He said thank you. Everything else was to be implied. Like, duh. Where else would he get the fucking money from?
I thought Amazon employees, I thought they was good, though. They ain't got the health insurance.
They just don't. They don't have no union. It's I think in Alabama.
Yeah, because it's not a.
I think Alabama or Georgia is going to be the first state that has
to get a union. And who they gonna get? The Teamsters or UAW?
Everybody I know that work for Amazon, they be hyping it up.
And the Teamsters is, pretty much.
So it's going to be.
It's got to be the Teamsters, but okay, if they want a union, I mean, but I thought they were still good though. I thought Amazon treated the employees right. I don't know because I don't work at Amazon. My brother used to work there. He was like, shit, that shit was tight. And he only worked part-time. He worked on the weekends only.
Okay. I thought they was up in there working like a sweatshop. Because
they making it seem like my homegirl just told me she just got a job at Amazon. And she like, it's gravy as hell. They have fun. It ain't nothing strenuous. It ain't like they in the plant going crazy.
Think they, like Quicken Loan.
It's the new Quicken Loan.
Yeah, because they be having shit for their people.
Yeah,
like they
from what I was told anyway.
Events.
I thought
wow.
But if the owner of it, that nigga make like $2,500 a minute or some shit.
No more than that.
No, I just saw it the other day. It was like $2,500 a minute. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He mean like $2,500
I would love for one of my birthdays to.
Okay, we're going to play the clip. Then we're going to go to break. And then our guest should be in.
The newest international astronauts, the crew of New Shepard. Congratulations, all four of you. Jeff, what was it like? Was everything you imagined?
I'm going to answer that question, but just real quick.
Please.
I want to thank a few people. First of all of the engineers at Blue Origin who have toiled hard to get this done. The people who build the vehicle, all of our manufacturing people. This is a big team. They've been working on it for many years, and they have done an extraordinary job of building the most reliable, most beautiful, most fun. I mean, I can vouch for that. I'll get to that in a second. Vehicle, and we owe them a deep gratitude. And the people who kept us safe today, who operated the vehicle, our trainers, everybody. It's just huge. I also want to thank the town of Van Horn. This is a small and amazing little town, and we're making a dent in it, and we appreciate you for allowing us to be part of your town. And then I want to thank every Amazon employee and every Amazon customer, because you guys paid for all of this. So seriously, for every Amazon customer out there and every Amazon employee, thank you from the bottom of my heart very much. It's very appreciated.
So the way he said it, that was kind of a slap in the face, But I'm an Amazon customer. I mean, we all are.
Yeah.
I mean, but he was just basically saying if it wasn't for Amazon, he wouldn't have been.
Yeah, that's what I take from it. But the way he said it,
like, thank you, fuckers.
He's like, y'all paid for this. Nah, nigga, you paid for it. You just, come on. But that was a kind of a slap in the face. I see why they took,
And then people are hypersensitive and they need something to feel their cortisol levels and make them high. So they need something to be stressed about and upset about.
Because if my what's the name, my CEO of my company that I work for anyway came and told me like, yeah, thank you for paying for me to go to the moon and shit. Mm-hmm. I'd be like, well, damn. I'll probably feel a little salty too. But I mean, shit. Like I said, I thought Amazon was treated right. The employees were treated right. Everything. I ain't never heard nothing bad from working at Amazon. Shit. So, whatever.
Baby.
Whatever. That nigga, he rich as fuck.
He is, and I like that 2-day delivery.
Right. We all. That's what I'm saying. As a matter of fact, I ordered some shit one night, like 9, 10 o'clock one night, and the shit was there the next morning. On my porch, like a package been delivered, a picture and everything. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. We gonna go to break, y'all. Huh?
Come on.
Huh? Is he the advertise?
No, okay.
We gonna go to break. Oh, we got a caller.
Caller, what up?
Caller, What's going on?
Hey, how you doing today?
Fine, thank you.
Are you a father?
I am, yes.
There you go.
Wait a minute, is this the guest?
Yes, it is. It's
Oh, okay. You wasn't able to get into the video?
Yeah, I'm not sure why, but it wouldn't let me get on.
No problem, no problem. All right, so what's going on, sir? You had some amazing you have some amazing stuff with the whole music and the video thing. Can you tell us about that? That's awesome. Oh, this is Mr. David. Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly.
Oh, okay. Introduce yourself, sir.
Okay, my name is Derek Burke. I'm 1/3 of a collective called Star Power Collective, which is produces a radio show. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. We're having a little yeah.
Okay, we produce a radio show called Star Power Collective, and on that show we invite people to share their connection with music and discuss how music and particular songs have impacted their life.
So how does that whole process go about?
Well, the premise of the show is we ask people to compile a playlist, which we call the soundtrack of your life. We then mix their playlist into a 1-hour set. We interview them about those songs in particular and about music and life in general. And after that show is mixed into a 1-hour set, we infuse their interview, and it gives them to an opportunity at the end of the editing process to narrate their own biography over their music.
That's really awesome. So is there any like specific questions that's asked, or they just strictly pick their playlist that they think is or that brings back memories or something like that?
Well, we allow them to choose the songs, 20 songs, based on whatever criteria they choose. And we have a skeleton format of questions that we ask, but generally based on the person's answers and their interests, we delve into a great deal of topics, current events, history, and we pretty much get a very round portrait of their life. And that's what we infuse into the show. So it becomes a very personal imprint that they can use as a keepsake. They can use to encourage and pass them on to their family so that they can become acquainted. And it's been it's become a project of love for us.
That's awesome. So this is all kind of put together prior to the show so that during the show you guys can discuss the project, correct?
Well, this is all pre-recorded.
Okay.
So we get a chance to interview at length and then chop it up and narrow it down to a 1-hour set.
Oh, that's awesome. So how do you guys go about the guests? Do they come to you, or is this something anybody can do?
We welcome all comers. Some people do come to us. We send out links, people that we are connected with through social media, of course, and the responses that we get and the interaction we get depends on people's timely ability to compile their playlists.
Okay, that's awesome. Is there some type of target demographic that you guys kind of more focus on, like an age group, or is it just, for whomever?
Well, we generally pick adults in our age group, but we've had guests as young as 17, and we've had guests as old as in their 70s.
This is really an awesome concept. I was really thinking about it myself. This is actually something I would love to do, really. It would take some thinking on my part, but I would love to do that. What prompted you to come up with this thing? I mean, because this is pretty dope. It's amazing. The first time I've ever heard of something like this, to be honest.
Thank you for that. Initially, it started with a friend that had an internet radio station, and he put out a call to people who were interested in DJing and learning aspects of radio.
Mm-hmm.
Some friends and I took up the mantle and put together a project, and this is the result of that project.
Okay, that's awesome. So how long does the show typically run? Because you did say like 20 songs. So
right. So every show is pretty much an hour, and 20 songs are enough to create a 1 hour set, and also 20 songs give us an opportunity to not play the same songs over and over. A lot of people do have similar songs on their playlist, so to keep the audience interested, it gives us a wide variety of music to choose from, so you're not hearing the same song week after week.
that is, what's really amazing to me about that. So you got the music playing, right? Which kind of keeps people stimulated in their attention. And then they're hearing a story along with it. So, exactly. I mean, they got it's like a double whammy of entertainment going on there. So that was really brilliant to put such a thing together.
Well, I'm thankful for my team, Ron Jones and Sid Washington, who I currently work with. They do an amazing job, and they keep the fire burning and keep us with a new crop of individuals each season.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Do you guys have anything special coming up, like any events or anything?
We are venturing into doing podcasts fall, and we're looking forward to planning and putting that together right now.
Oh, okay. That's dope. I think that would be awesome. I mean, because that's really a specific niche for real. That's a rare thing. I like I said, unless I'm just living under a rock, I've never heard of this. So it should do well. I mean, because I think it's personally dope. That's just my opinion.
That.
Oh, yeah.
As I said, this is our 12th. We're entering our 12th season. And I'd like to invite you again and invite your prepare a playlist, and we'd be happy to interview you guys as well.
Oh, that would be great. Do you guys have any questions?
No, I just wanted to say, congratulations. Keep doing your thing. I didn't know you was in the 12th season.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's longevity right there. 12.
What you're doing is that's the first time I've ever heard of that.
Yeah.
It's a great concept.
Yeah, so I'm not the only one. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, you got something. You got a winner here. So where can everyone find the station and everything? Where can they find you?
Well, right now you can find us through our Star Power Collective website, and that would be at starpowercollective.com. And we have new shows starting September every Wednesday night from 9 to 11 on radio.co via our own 24-hour station called New Soul Highway.
Okay.
And we're also available every Wednesday night from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. on Dash Radio, powered by Delicious Records.
Well, that's awesome. Is there anything else you would like to tell everybody that they need to know that I might not have covered?
Just that, think about this, that we've interviewed in the last 12 years a lot of people who have transitioned. And our interview was probably that they did. Some notable people, some people who are just regular folks. We've been able to present their families with this heirloom of their voice and their recording, and that has made a personal impact on us as well.
Wow. That is awesome. That really is.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
When you said you got new episodes, like the new episodes that's coming out, is that like season 13 or is this season 12 starting?
It's going to be season 12 starting.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well, we want to thank you so much for coming on the show, and hopefully we can catch back up with you, and I definitely would love to come on your show as well. So we thank you.
Well, thank you.
Oh,
thank
hey,
you.
You're more than welcome. We'll talk to you.
We look forward to.
Say that one more time. I'm sorry, cut out.
I said we look forward to speaking with you and interviewing you guys. So thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
Right, thank you.
You have a great one.
And I enjoy your show as well.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate it.
We appreciate it. All right, now talk to you soon.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye. Well, I guess we gonna go to commercial and be back.
I just think that at the end of the day, you have to first, before you submit to somebody, you have to believe in them. You know what I'm saying? And I think that a lot of people pair up with partners and they don't believe in them.
Very, very, very interesting about Sha'Carri. Sha'Carri is unapologetically her. After all of this press, she's been getting a lot of negative press about who she is. Oh, she got a long weave, she got long nails, she got tattoos. People want to call her a man, people want to call her a rat. It's so much controversy here when, I ain't never read in track that you couldn't have long nails, and a lot of the women she was running against, black as well, had nails. They might have not been as long as hers.
It's only ever been like maybe 2 or 3 people that I cared about that enough to if they cheat, I'm hurt. But the rest of them, like, I play the role and then nigga, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? But like, I don't care that much about a lot of people.
Nigga, real talk though. Listen, this is real talk. I only had 2 people that I could say that I found out some shit and that shit hurt me to my soul.
And with those 2 or 3, if they would have chose to have an open relationship with me, we'd have been better off.
I'm tired of this shit. Like, I'm tired of the people who live these social media ass lifestyles when it's people who know the real you. What y'all should do when y'all be on some bullshit is stop just following people who know your real lifestyle, especially the people who could give a fuck less what you do or don't do. But don't put no shit on social media where people who know what you do can be like, bitch, weak.
I came out here, I kind of wanted to be under the radar. My husband is home, so being messy or even the slight appearance of it is risky. So I just figured I'd come outside and, kind of be incognito, if that's even possible around here, but we'll pretend it is.
Like some of y'all women get with men because you think they got a couple dollars and they not spending shit on you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Or badass kids. Stop trying to find a man to be a baby daddy for your kids. That's not their kids. Y'all can't be trying to date these men and be thinking they supposed to do for your kids. That's not their responsibility, especially when y'all dating. Where the fuck is the daddy?
Or let's normalize stop having kids with everybody.
Yeah,
not
just
married.
anybody.
What is that shit
right.
about? Y'all be out here having a whole kennel of kids.
Yeah, fooling.
Look, math fit teach math and exercises. Just ask Miss Dana, she'll simplify it. It's interactive, fun, and engaging. Everybody welcome, all kinds of ages. You ain't even got to be in the classroom. Just Zoom online and hop on the YouTube. So get your pen and pad, be ready to learn. And don't forget your gym shoes, we got cows to burn. Math fit, come on. Math fit, everybody, come on. You got a lesson to learn. Get ready, now it's your turn. With Math fit, Math fit. Where we work out and divide, add and subtract, multiply, and Math fit. Come on, Math fit. Everybody, come on. You got a lesson to learn. Get ready, now it's your turn. With Math fit, Math fit. Understand it, bust where we work out and divide, add and subtract, multiply, and Math fit.
Yeah, yiggity, yeah. It's like, no. I ain't about to spit no 16 bars, baby. I wouldn't get past 2. But I thank y'all so much for watching and chilling with us. The audio version should be up no later than tomorrow, because tonight I'm probably going to be tired. But I really do appreciate y'all. Make sure you go to the website, RockyRoadMedia.com, and enter with a chance to win $1,500. I love you guys.
Get it first.
Oh, you know what?
It's always an inside job. Don't you worry.
You know what? Don't listen to these crazy people here. But
You about to get on.
okay, but yeah, check us at RockyRoadMedia.com. See y'all next week at 4 o'clock.
Boom.
Vitamin D is next.
Vitamin
Stay
D.
tuned.